Good morning and thank you for joining us today. My name is Ian Moore and I'm the Chairman of the Board for the Recreational Dealers Association of Canada, or the RVDA. The RVDA of Canada is a national volunteer federation of provincial and regional RVDA associations and their members, who have been united to form a professional trade association for all business involved in the recreation vehicle industry. The core objective of our association is to bring together and represent retail businesses involved in the recreational vehicle industry across Canada, thus providing support and strength to protect and promote the interests of the welfare of Canadian RV dealers and to maximize the potential of the industry for all involved. RV dealer representatives are on Parliament Hill today to urge the Government of Canada to address critical infrastructure and cross-border needs for our industry. Both RVing and camping continue to play vital roles in Canada's tourism sector. There is crucial need for this to be recognized by the Canadian Tourism Commission, or the CTC, as a viable growth area for tourism in Canada. The recreational vehicle industry is indeed a growth industry. For job and revenue creation to giving people better access to our great outdoors, RVs are a big part of the Canadian life. RVing Canada is an exceptional way to travel, offering accessibility, convenience, and ease of use. In fact, RV ownership is on the rise, with more than 1 million RVs on the Canada roads and some 14% of Canadian households currently owning an RV. Embarking on 8 million trips per year, 90% of the RV owners say their number one priority is seeing all that our country has to offer. In order to keep this momentum going, dedicated investment in tourism policies to support RV and campground industries is urgently needed. We encourage the CTC to include particular messages to target markets where RV rentals are being offered in Canada. Of course, going hand in hand with RV and campgrounds provided a natural home base for RVers. There are over 3,000 independently owned and operated campgrounds across Canada, each offering a unique experience for Canadians and visitors alike. However, as campground services continue to rise in demand, critical infrastructure needs to remain unfunded. These needs include creating larger campsites to accommodate larger RVs and newer RVs, and access to appropriate electrical outlets and waste disposal facilities. We recommend that the federal government provide targeted and dedicated investment in RV and camping infrastructure in Canada's national parks. Investing in RV and camping infrastructure will play a critical role in the overall contributions of the tourism industry to future economic development and prosperity. I would also like to take a moment to touch base on the cross-border challenges affecting the RV industry. First, the government's 2012 budget increased the value of goods travelers to the United States are able to bring back to Canada tax and duty-free. As we already have to compete with lower U.S. RV dealership prices, this has serious implications for the competitiveness of the Canadian RV industry. Many popular aftermarket parts now fall within the new exemption level, giving customers a powerful reason to take their business to the U.S. The duty we pay as Canadian retailers on RV awnings can be as high as 18% due to the textile content. Add on GST or HST between 5 and 15%, and the Canadian dealer price of an awning is 33% more expensive than buying in the United States. After duties and taxes, a Canadian RV dealer becomes uncompetitive. Additionally, by raising the threshold so dramatically on what can be imported by consumers, duty and tax-free, when the Canadian Border Service Agency already is not actively enforcing the current threshold, the government is sending a powerful message that is not serious about collecting duty and taxes on imports by customers. This will lead to more cross-border shopping and, frankly, even more evasion at the border, which will have serious consequences for Canadian retailers. The RVDA of Canada recommends that the government lower the duties Canadian RV retailers pay on imported goods. Currently, duty ranges between 7 and 18%. We would like to see duties on aftermarket RV parts and add-ons be reduced to zero in order to be equal, level playing field. In addition to competitive issues, there are also safety concerns with regards to used RVs purchased across the border. many imported used RVs are not compliant with national and provincial regulations regarding items such as propane tanks and electrical systems. Currently, we lack a coherent system to ensure that imported used units meet Canadian safety standards. Not only that, there is a significant lack of consumer knowledge with regards to specific regulations when they're importing vehicles through the Register of Imported Vehicles. This really comes down to safety. In order to ensure the safe operation and use of all RVs across Canada, the RVDA of Canada recommends that the government implement countrywide certification on equal level playing field for all consumer and retail imports. Through this national standard, the inspection process will be conducted through a secure and legitimate source, ensuring consumer and dealer safety exists across the country. This measure would help alleviate improper safety checks conducted by non-licensed facilities and will avoid compromising the safety of Canadians. The RVDA of Canada recently released a groundbreaking study showcasing that RV industry contributes $14.5 billion to the Canadian economy. This is a significant finding demonstrating that not only is RV in Canada an exceptional way to travel, but also has considerable economic impact. Through both direct and indirect means, this impact is multifaceted and includes manufacturing RVs, purchasing and servicing of RVs at retail RV dealerships, expenditures made to maintain and store RVs, and the personal spending of RV users as they travel across Canada. It is clear that more and more Canadians are seeing the incredible value and benefits of RV vacation has to offer. RVing really is for everyone. People of all ages, all family types, and all budgets enjoy the benefits of traveling in a recreational vehicle, and we're seeing that a record number of Canadians, families, discover the fun and flexibility travel that the RV lifestyle provides. We look forward to continuing to work with the government and key stakeholders to ensure that proactive roles are being taken to develop policies that support all travel and tourism and recognize RVing as a prosperous tourism activity. Thank you for your time, and I would be pleased to answer any questions that you may have.
Business sort of lost because of the current tariffs, or?
Unfortunately, at this moment, we don't track that. But I could maybe get you some information. If you'd like, we can get our office to get you some information. If you give me your business card, we can definitely do that information.
Competition is from the U.S.
Yes.
Yeah. Americans coming up here to spend vacation time, or?
Yes, we do. Yep, they definitely come up into Canada. Most definitely come up and visit, and it's growing every year. Most definitely. Definitely the rental business is growing, and that's European market as well. So both American and European market come into Canada and travel and the rental industry, and it grows every year. Thank you.